Hello Internet, and welcome to the next episode of Sell Me. I'm with John this time, and I'm going to be selling him a game.
Hey guys.
So, yeah, this is going to be a different role reverse. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm doing for you Dishonored, the original Dishonored, because Dishonored 2 has just come out, and you've never played it. Rick and me have played the originals, but you never played that one. So I want to show you what you're missing out on, because it's a very, very, very good game.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, I've only heard good things about this game, but I've never got around to playing it, and like all of our friends who play it have all said how good it is, and the story's meant to be incredible, the gameplay, so...
And it's,
yeah,
it's definitive edition, so now you've got... I think they remastered it, I'm not entirely sure. I think they have, but then you've got bundled with it, you've got the all the DLC that ever came with it. So, you do it all in one go. It's brilliant.
Right, well then let's get selling and see if you can convince me to buy this.
Right, so... Start off with some story stuff. You play as the Lord Protector to the Empress of the Isles, and basically you've just come back from this expedition. Basically, the problem that the city's having is there's this big plague that's being spread around, and they're trying to see if anyone else had the problem, can people help us, and that sort of stuff. And it's a very it's set late 1800, early 1900s, we say.
He kind of... Are they soldiers? Or because that kind of looks like a
They're
policeman's
soldiers.
helmet. Or, well,
Yeah.
it
Well,
looks like an old style helmet.
they're like
military
military
helmet,
soldiers,
yeah.
Military
Military soldiers. What else are they going to be?
Military guard, even. This is Emily.
Wall Tower.
So you may know her from the trailer.
So she's your daughter.
In this game, you never know. It's never confirmed, but then they completely confirm it in the new one.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
Because I didn't know that, but yep.
it doesn't really matter.
It looks very nice.
You treat it like a child.
How old is the original one now?
God, second year of uni, whatever that was.
I'm sure that helps.
4 years
this
ago?
video. Probably a bit more, 5 years ago now.
Something like that, I can't remember.
You're old.
But so yeah, this is the Empress. I got very
Okay.
confused. I was like, "Where's Emily gone?"
So, because this game plays like... It's kind of like Splinter Cell with supernatural powers, isn't it?
Yes, and first person.
And first person, okay. Oh, so
yeah.
you can't go third
It's-
person at all?
No, its closest sort of relative would be Thief.
Oh, cool, okay.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't play the new Thief. I played the old one on the original Xbox, and that was brilliant.
I played the new one, which
Whoa, ninja assassins?
these
They can
are
teleport?
evil people. That's basically what you will be doing.
Okay.
This is teaching you
They
very,
look cool.
very basic.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
I
cool.
was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blow his head off.
Now, does it work like an actual flintlock, or does it like reload quite quickly?
You got like that thing where you sort of spin it to reload, sort of thing. I think. But
So you
These
right
are
now
currently
you've got to
evil
stop them
people.
from hitting the Empress.
yes.
Did you just deflect a bullet?
No, I shot him very, very quickly at the same
Okay.
time, blocking. Basically, it's you got the achievement for, if anyone's interested, the achievement for not killing anyone. This counts as
Or is he
killing.
doing some like Jedi power?
Sure, Jedi. Yeah.
Oh
This
no!
guy is the.
Oh.
It's not that bad, but he looks pretty bad.
Not that bad, he
You'll
just-
find out, but you know.
He just killed her. Well, she might not be dead, but she looked pretty dead.
Oh, she's pretty fucking dead.
Why didn't they kill you?
Well, then after me, after her.
Okay.
They kick her
Oh,
ass
that
and
was
take Emily.
not a good way to go.
No, not particularly.
So, because that part there didn't look very stealth based, obviously. So does it switch quite often between
It's
stealth
completely
and punch
your
up, kind of?
complete style, however you want to
Oh,
play.
have you been framed?
Yes.
Okay.
Classic sort of, storyline, I guess.
I
They
love
walk
how
over and
one's
go,
gone for the
"Oh."
sword and one's gone for the gun. They're ready for whatever you
Yeah,
get.
pretty
don't they?
much. So yeah, they're basically saying you, well, you've been found with the body of the Empress, so obviously it was you.
Yeah, do they know that people can
Smack.
teleport? That's
I
cool.
don't
Very
think
nice
they're
little
aware of it.
title screen.
Yeah, yeah.
So how long does it take? Do you have to break out of prison now then, I'm guessing? Or
Watch and find out. So I've done the first sort of...
there's water dripping. That's going to be...
Yeah,
that's a prison cell, yeah.
That's pretty, self-explanatory noise. So yeah, so obviously you get chucked straight in jail. There's a scene where you're being interrogated. Basically, they are behind it. They did it. You find
Oh,
out
so
straight
you are
away.
the scapegoat.
Oh yeah, you are full on set up. So they chuck you in and gonna make you.
At least
take
they
the
give you
fall
some
for it.
food.
No, he says this is a meal from a friend. It's a piece of bread. I was like, thank you, friend.
Well, it's better than nothing, isn't it?
But they're
Like a dog food sandwich.
pretty much. Ugh. Relevant. They're basically the loyalists, which are breaking you out because they want to put Emily back on the throne.
Sorry, just he switched sword stances there. Is that a thing? Do you have different styles of sword fighting? Because you have
This is stealth mode. When you go into stealth mode, you sort of go into that sort of.
Okay, so it's kind of
mode
like how in when certain games like Call of Duty had it, where you have the pistol in one hand, the knife in the other type thing.
No, it's always ranged. It's always in your left hand. Your melee's on your right.
Is this their level of awareness?
This is yes. That means they're just like, huh? What is that? When they go red is when they pretty much see
Snake.
hunt you down.
Snake. Snake. Okay, so did you just decide stealth wasn't an option there?
This is why I'm showing you two different playstyles. This is full on. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. I will just kill everyone.
Oh,
It's pretty brutal.
throat.
And this is a stealth mode. I sped this up because it's more satisfying to play stealth, but takes a lot longer.
Okay, yeah.
You have to wait. Be
fair.
careful.
So when you did your first playthrough, did you go for stealth or
Oh no, I
guns
run
blazing?
gun.
Okay.
I killed everything. And obviously there's achievements for not killing anyone, not being seen. That's the things you have to go back in. It's so many playthroughs you can do.
Something I've always been curious about in this game. The main character, he wears a mask, and he also it looks like he has like his eye has like cogs and like a clockwork eye almost. Is there a reason for the mask, or is it just to keep him hidden simply?
It's because he's a wanted man.
Okay, so it's just a disguise.
It pretty much is all it's for, yeah. And
So
the
he's-
cogs let you magnify, so you can see.
Ah, so you kind of got like James Bondy style gadgets.
You have gadgets as well. We'll get to that, but yeah, 'cause it's a mix of. You could play the whole game without using a single power if you wanted to. There's an achievement in the new one for doing that. So it's very much a gadgets meets.
Is it quite a
supernatural.
steampunk version
It's
of
very
the past?
steampunk.
Very like
Yeah,
steampunky
it's-
version of the.
I'd describe it as
1800s,
it's
1900s.
fantasy and industrial.
Okay, because some of those lights looked a bit modern for the time you said earlier.
Like you look at
and
the,
even this
look at
bit,
the,
yeah.
even the gun. The gun's very it's covered in cogs and stuff. Basically, this is what he's saying here. He's talking about how many people he killed when he's leaving the prison. Depending how you play, it completely affects the game, and like dialogue options of how to do things. It will completely define how the story of
They're
the
getting
game.
mauled by rats. Sorry.
Oh, let's say these are where the rats are nasty fuckers, basically.
Okay, so will they go for you as well?
Oh yeah. You'll see that in a bit.
Okay.
So this is the second version. This is where I didn't kill anyone. They don't really even mention it. They're just like, oh, you must have used this to get out of here and stuff.
Oh, so everyone's alerted to the fact you've escaped
They
from your
are,
cell.
yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, yeah, I'm saying, if you kill everyone, they're going to comment on that. And
That's
like, you're
cool.
a dick.
So yeah, it does have small impacts. Your actions have small impacts.
Small,
throughout
big
the game.
impact. It's like a few different endings, and it all depends on what you do.
Is it just endings there? Oh, run! Run!
Yeah, if you get too close, they will eat you.
That's dangerous. Why are they so vicious? Is that what?
They're nasty fuckers.
Are they what spread the plague?
Yes.
Okay.
Completely right.
Quick, use his body as a distraction.
This is close to Splinter Cell for you as well. You can pick up bodies, move them, throw them, drop them.
If you throw that, will the rats eat it?
Yeah, I missed that. I was like, oh. Okay, they
Yeah,
haven't got much
luckily you
range,
have
so I was
spare
like,
dead people.
here, have another one. Blam, 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 blam.
And now you got to quickly run, hit
Yeah.
the switch,
Open.
pull the lever, cronk.
Wrong lever. Little hungry fuckers. This is where you get your new kit. I love this kit.
Oh, little crossbow.
Yeah,
That's
but this
nice.
is literally my favourite sword in the whole of gaming history.
Okay.
It's insane.
So are these?
And flick.
That's cool.
It's beastly. It's got that sword guard bit on the top where you can catch stuff.
Oh, so can you pick up items to use anything?
As
Well,
good
not
as they get.
anything, but a
Yeah.
lot of items to use as distractions.
You can throw them to distract. Or you can fuck it up like this.
Oh, and
I'm like,
smash it.
how
real
did,
slow.
I'm like, how did he not hear that? Okay. Have
Maybe,
another!
maybe he's drunk. If they're his bottles of wine.
That's one of the
Is
bolts.
that a knockout dart?
That's a
or-
sleep dart, yeah.
Okay.
This is a regular bolt, which will take your head off.
Oh, he knows you're here.
He doesn't
Matter.
anymore.
Yeah. No, this is looking very cool.
So then the third type of bolt is an incendiary bolt.
In terms of mobility, how mobile is the character? Like, because in Splinter
Extremely.
Cell, you can climb up pipes, crawl along
Oh yeah,
pipes and
you
stuff.
can jump over anything pretty much.
And like Assassin's Creed, you can parkour, which is. I'm
Yes.
guessing there's some similar, it's not a similar game at all. There's similarities between this and Assassin's Creed.
It feels like it. Yeah, I was playing the new one. I thought this does feel like
That's
first person
cool.
Assassin's Creed.
Breaking the wood there, that
Yeah.
was awesome. And
Yeah, the environment has him
Turning him
breakable
into
parts.
a
Oh, he's a
crispy
crispy
person?
man. This guy is one of the loyalists he's making a mask there.
oh,
And he basically
loyalists,
sells
so
his
people
stuff.
are loyal to the Emperor. So there's
Yes.
kind of like an underground resistance.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's
And
cool.
he's new whale oil. There you go. Rich.
Did you just?
Yeah,
Just
whale
kill him.
oil is extremely explosive.
So you're not meant to throw it at him.
He didn't say please, I chucked it at him.
Okay, remind me to never piss you off.
Yeah, but basically
I
that's how
always say
you
thank you.
that's the power source is whale oil. So basically there's lots. The main source of income is basically whaling and selling oil and that. Because that's how they make stuff and run machinery is through that.
Oh, that's cool. They've actually thought about that and gone into that kind of detail.
Yeah. So this sort of stuff is the
This upgrading.
This is upgrades for gadgets, purely gadgets, and buying more bolts, more bullets, all this sort of stuff. You can upgrade your kit for more, capacities. The zoom thing I was on about, you have to buy that in this game, which is annoying, but whatever. Not real money, it's in-game monies. And to get in-game money,
£20.
you just do you collect coins, you collect items, which suddenly just turn into money. Magic money.
Okay, cool. And sorry, just before we continue, sword crossing, is that, I can't quite see the picture very well.
That is basically, it just increases your chance of blocking and like pushing away enemies and that sort of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Basically
so
makes you a better swordsman.
Separate skill. Okay, now that's wicked.
Yeah. Well, it just increases things.
And equipment upgrades, which is a bit further down there, that looks like the mask. So you can upgrade your mask to do different things as well.
That's the magnification one.
Is it just magnification or is there anything else?
That's it really with the mask.
Okay.
And it looks scary.
And it looks scary.
And scare factor.
Do you think, have you played any of Dishonored 2 yet?
Yes.
So, do you know if you can do a bit more with the mask then, or are you still?
Well, I'm playing Emily, so
okay, so you haven't got to the. Okay, that's cool.
A little bandana-y thing. So
upgrade your bandana.
She's got a little telescope. Is what it is. A little,
Oh, cool. What, like a monocle type thing? Like a monocle with zoom, or?
Sure.
Okay, cool. We'll call it that for the moment.
A mini telescope, pretty much. So yeah, that's all the sort of the gadgety side. And then once you're finished with all this, you move on to, well, you go to bed. He's like, go to bed, you look tired, you old man. And you wake up in this strange supernatural area.
This looks like a dream sequence.
Kind of is. This is called the Void.
Were you eating the whale fat?
Eating, drinking. Nom, nom, nom. So yeah, this is basically, it's like the place has been smashed into pieces pretty much.
Outsider.
That's what it looks like. And this guy's the Outsider. This is like the logo for
that's
Dishonored.
the symbol. I've seen that symbol.
That's his mark.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
And that's what gives you your supernatural powers.
Right, and was that what they were? So before the beginning, you couldn't teleport like the other people, could you?
No,
like what you're doing
you
now,
had none of this.
You can do any of that. That's something you've just learned now. Okay.
Yeah, this is the first ability you get. This is blinking, which is just it changes the game an awful lot. And runs off mana. You've got a new bar here now.
Okay, that's cool. I was actually going to ask you
keep
what that red bar was. I thought it was a detection level bar or something.
Red's the health, yeah.
No, that's cool. That's a very different style of health bar, isn't it? Is there another? Does mana come back over time?
Or you saw there. Blink. If you so if you don't use it, you use it once, it drops a bit. If you don't use it, it will go back up. If you use it twice in a row quickly, you'll drain it.
Okay.
That only really applies to blink.
So you need to be kind of aware of what you're doing in the fights, and you can't just use it whenever you want. Kind of just use it on a whim. You want to
spam it.
Think ahead a bit before you do it. Okay, that's cool.
These two guys are the military super force, I guess. These are what closest thing I can describe to you is these are hunters, pretty much from Halo.
Oh, what, they always travel in twos, so you have to shoot them in the back?
Yeah, because they're nasty buggers who are going to fuck you up, and basically they're two people on stilts, and they're kind of like big exoskeletons, I guess, and they have bows that shoot.
Oh, they look awesome, actually. That's a really
bolts.
cool style of it. I haven't really seen that style of
it's awesome,
villain in a game before, opponent, enemy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's really cool.
So you see, they run on the whale oil as well.
Why is the
lamp
lamppost spinning?
They'll explode. Oh, because it's a weird, void world.
And
these are these
whoa,
are runes.
whoa, hold a minute.
I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
These are the runes, which basically are carved bits of whale bone with the symbol of the Outsider. And if you collect them, you unlock your new powers. So, for example, to get a new power is 3 runes. So they're good to find. This is
a man's heart.
It's from the Outsider. He calls it. I give you the heart of a living thing. I was like, thank you very much.
It's a very creative name. You really thought outside the box for that one.
But you use this to find the runes. So when you take it out, the light will flash up when you're looking at one.
It looks like it's got an art reactor built in.
Oh my god! The closer you are, the faster it beats. So if you turn away, it's like, I see.
That's cool. And is that for an achievement as well? Like, are there achievements?
There's also achievements for it, yeah.
Oh, something else I thought I should ask. Oh, actually, sorry, I'll let you.
That's fine, go on.
I was just going to say, for the main, I know you were framed. Is your main objective to clear your name, or to bring justice to the Empress?
His biggest thing he wants to do is to find Emily and get her back. and well, I guess stick her back in the throne. And by doing that, we'll clear his name probably, because she can be like, excuse me, he didn't kill my mum.
Yes, true, yeah. Then it's also a biased source because it's family.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
So now I'm going to show you the actual powers you can get.
Is it called Dark Vision?
This first one here is
well, that's a Dork Vision.
Dork Vision. This is basically the ability to see through walls, and you can see the direction that people are looking, like their cone of view.
Okay.
Call it field of view.
That's cool.
You just literally switch it on.
So obviously this will really help for the stealth element. You can
this is great.
get all sneaky behind them and
You can see through walls, all sorts.
stab them in the throat.
This next one is bend time.
Okay.
Which is basically
Looks like he's doing some
slowing
kind of
down
Neo
time.
thing there from the Matrix.
Pretty much.
Stopping all the bullets.
You can also double upgrade all these abilities, like to be twice upgraded.
Okay.
So you buy them once, and then, for example, bend time will just slow down time. You upgrade it, you stop time. So
Okay.
you can literally, well, I'll show you what I've done here. When he jumps in.
That's not gonna change.
Slow down time, I'm like, oh, hello, chaps.
So even though they're aware, if
They're just
you've got all the
moving
time in the
much
world,
slower,
kind of,
yeah. One at him, I missed him, I hit him in the shoulder. But yeah, once in the face, once in the face. I'm like, oh, hello.
Even though time's slow, he
Yeah.
still had time to realise he was screwed. He was like,
He's like, oh,
no.
fuck. But if you stop time, you could basically hit the bolts. You know, do 1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolt. Make time come back, and then you'll go. Whoonk.
That's cool. So you can make like a chain combo.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
The
wicked.
other big one you can do is basically you can combine all these abilities together. You'll see in a minute possession, which if you upgrade it, you can take control of humans. So basically, they'll fire a gun at you. You stop time. You take control of them. You walk them around in front of the bullet. Start time.
That's really
and they
cool.
shoot themselves.
That's awesome.
So all these things work together really nicely.
Is it quite simple mechanics to do all this though? Like it's not complicated.
Oh, it's not.
To do
It's
all
not
these.
complicated.
It's quite
Yeah,
easy
once you know how to
switch
do it,
between.
it's yeah.
Well, you can argue
very
that about
easy.
anything, but is it easy to pick up? I mean, like, do you learn quite quickly how to switch between them? And
Yeah.
stuff?
Or to
Okay.
switch is just hold you hold a shoulder button and it gets the skill window, which
Okay.
is what you saw a minute ago. You literally choose what you want and go to it.
All right, wicked.
Very quick switching. This is Devouring Swarm, which is basically that.
Oh no, the rats are back. Can't they turn on you though after they've eaten them?
No, they just keep doing what they're doing.
They're savages.
And then it's kind of awkward though when they disappear. It's like,
Do they know you summon them? Like, if
well.
you did it from a hidden, if you were hidden and summoned the rats,
if
would
you're
they
hidden,
know
you're
it was
hidden,
you?
yeah.
Or, okay.
If you walk right up to them, they're going to see you anyway. This is probably going to be your favourite. This is Wind Blast. It is the Fus Radar of
Oh yeah, you can have so much from
Dishonored.
that. How far do they go?
that far.
That's
And I had a
cool.
happy accident. I popped down, I was like, oh cool. And that landed on him. I was like, where did that come from?
That's when you don't say it's an accident. You're like, yes, I intended to do
I
that.
meant
It was
I'm
all a
just
part of the
that good
plan.
at this game. This is Possession. So
Is this one you were talking about earlier, where you, if
Yes.
they shoot the bullet, you go,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
take control of them and put them in front of it. That's cool. And can you can combine these powers? And you're saying so you can slow time.
yeah, you
and
can
possess,
you
or-
slow time, then you go into possession, then you do this and this and this. You can
But I'm guessing
put them all
combining
together.
them is also a big strain on your mana.
Very stressful, yes, on mana. To start off, where you can take controllers is really rats, fish.
Fish.
That's
I'll call it the fish.
yeah,
Like,
fish.
are they like water rats? In terms of like they just devour you when you go in the water.
I don't actually remember. I haven't been in the water for a long time on that, so
We'll be careful.
probably. I think they do actually. I remember jumping in the water, thinking I'm scared. So yeah. But you can get into different places. I'll come back to that. 'Cause I'm gonna get ahead of myself. But you can get into places by possessing and that sort of thing.
That's cool. So you
Also
get the
good for
guys to unlock
surviving falls. You do that, jump into the rat, and then you take no fall damage at all.
Ah, that's handy. And you're one of them as well. You blended in.
Yeah.
You've earned their trust.
Some people have done literally crazy jumps. They fall from miles and then grab the rat.
That's
And
cool.
it's just awesome. These are bone charms. They're like mini runes, except they just do one thing. They will, you can upgrade it, but to start you can have 4 at a time,
Okay.
and they basically give you like mini buffs. So like speed and swim speed increase and that sort of thing.
Okay, that's
Helps
cool.
you to dodge.
Do a quick
faster.
dodge. Yep.
Yeah,
Delicate touch.
they're just
That's-
like little boosts, I guess. What you
No,
call
that's cool. It looks like they've really gone into a lot of detail on kind of the powers and your abilities, and they've really kind of put some nice twists on the whole stealth genre.
Mm.
Because don't get me wrong, I love games like Splinter Cell, and I'm trying to think of the other big stealthing games like Thief. I haven't played the new Thief only because I was put off by all the reviews because it was
Yeah,
kind of
it's
slated.
Not as good as this so far.
But this
played much of
looks
it, but yeah.
this looks really promising. Yeah.
It's just so in depth.
That guy on
stuff
that loading
you
screen
do.
has been messed up.
Oh, you're gonna see what I do to him in a minute. These
Oh, is he a guard or is he just?
He's just a guy in that, I guess. He looks like a guard. Yeah, pieces of guard.
What's left of him?
Yeah, this is one of the other gadgets, which is Spring Razor. Basically, what you do with it is you place it on a surface, and it's a trap. So if they walk past it,
Oh,
it does this to them.
That's cool.
Spoilers, it pennies them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's his top half gone?
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh,
Shit.
I got when he was dead.
Here's another one. You can stick it on rats.
When did rats trigger it?
Here's a combo. So you do that, stick it on a rat, take control of the rat. I'm like, hello, God, man.
Does the game tell you about these, or is this stuff you kind of learned
This
as
is
you
stuff
played
I've
it?
just learned, and worked out. Walk away from it, and you shatter the man.
That's cool. Oh, so you also, when you possess a rat, when you come out of possession, you're actually where you left the rat. So your character does move along with it. You don't go back to where you
literally
were.
become the creature.
Okay.
Your body's not left behind. You are now it. So
Okay.
if he kills you, I've had it before where they've come up to you, they go, ugh, filthy rat, and they stamp on you, and it kills you. You're like, oh.
So again, you have, something you have to
cheers.
be careful about. Yeah.
So this is the other gadget, one of the last ones, which is a rewire tool. So there are these things. The example I used are the things called walls of light, which are basically walls of electricity.
Okay.
So if you walk into it, you're gonna fry to pieces.
Okay, so it's even got like, even though it's set in an older time, they still managed to kind of get a hacking element to their stuff. Which is
I
cool.
mean, it's like So this guy's like, oh hello.
Oh.
Normally they can walk through it,
And all the rats.
and then the rats just go crazy.
I would say poor rats, but that wrong rat was like, no, I'm not having it.
So one of the main things about this game, I say, is the choice. So your play style, the way you're killing everyone, stealthing everything. Also, the big one is how you get around things and like where you go. So, for example, the first thing I've used here is the first wall of light, same one. It's how you get through this wall of light.
Okay. And even on the loading screen here, it's showing multiple
It shows
options.
you tips, yeah. So the most basic one is take the power source out, and you're like, da, 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 da.
And then obviously they'll see. Didn't that
walk
guy
right
see?
Oh, you did, but
Ah.
this is just for show.
Oh, they've got extra power sources there as well, so you could do something really elaborate.
This is my favourite.
This is the stealth
Just
watch,
walk
I'm guessing.
around
Yeah.
it. Climb
And
around it.
that was the teleporting ability,
That's the
wasn't
blink,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
The longer one is you go the long way around it, which is kind of dumb. It's like, why have you got a wall of light when I can walk around the thing?
Because they didn't think that part through.
Yeah.
Well, the game developers did, but the guards didn't.
This is kind of an example of the parkour element, I guess. So I'm like, okay, I want to go up here. Up there. Up here.
Can you grab onto ledges?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you can jump around, and if you're about, I'm guessing blinking could be handy if you accidentally slip.
Yeah,
You can kind of
you
blink
can
to the
jump,
ground.
fall, and then blink to a roof or something.
That's cool.
There's the sliding. It's normally longer than that, but I was like, oh god, I'm going to fall off.
It does, even though it's quite linear. At the same time, it feels like they have got added not quite open world, but it's not directly
It
linear.
is. It effectively is. Like they give you this level, and they say, do what you want.
Okay, that's
It's
cool.
like a little playground. A sandbox, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It is a sandbox. So you literally can do it any way you want. There's no, they give you a target to do something and say, you're going to do this. Go for it. Work it out,
That's cool.
pretty much. And even when it comes to what you have to do, it's different as well. We'll come to that in a minute. But so here's the example of the possession sneakies. So it's like, here's a tunnel, take a rat, go through the tunnel.
That's cool. And then obviously, yeah, because your character's getting a bit stuck if you try to fit through there.
And it's just, that's the wheel for changing stuff.
Did you do a bit of a wall run there as well with the wall blink? That was cool. Because it looked like it had arrows pointing
Yeah,
up.
if you do that, that means you can, you'll basically blink at the wall and then climb up the rest of it.
Okay,
pretty much.
awesome.
So,
Is this who you got to assassinate for this
yes,
level?
for the last bit, I'm going to show you the first assassination target, which is High Overseer Campbell, who is, he's like the right-hand man to the Lord Regent, they're both basically the main guys who set you up.
Is this
So,
set in Europe or London, or it looks quite?
I think it's London.
It looks
I'm pretty
quite
sure it's
London-esque,
London.
yeah.
And it's
And him in his red,
London,
coat and their uniforms, yeah.
They're overseers, and the overseers are basically like anti-magic people. They have these like weird.
Oh, this guy doesn't look like he's in a good spot.
No, he's been captured. He's one of the loyalists.
Okay, so you're on his side.
Well, he's on our side technically.
Um,
So you've been warned about him, basically told he's there. You could give him a hand, pretty much. You don't have to. You could leave him there if you wanted to.
And will that affect the story later on if you do leave him
Yes,
there? Does that
absolutely.
change the story if you save
Yeah,
him or not? Okay.
But the good thing about saving him is he then gives you advice here. He's saying that he's meeting with this guard called Conroe. And High Overseer Campbell is basically planning to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. So it's
Okay,
like,
so it makes it a
okay.
bit, not necessarily easier, but it gives you a bit more knowledge before you go into the assassination.
It's all
of
about
what to-
collecting this information. You don't have to do any of this, but you can learn how to do it in different ways.
Okay.
Because one of the achievements is not killing anyone. You literally kill no one. You don't kill the targets. You just neutralize them. So here's the neutralizing option that I found. So I'm just wandering around like la 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 la, and these two here on the left are talking about the heretic brand.
Okay, so it's got. Do you remember? Well, of course you're a huge Assassin's Creed fanboy. How you could before you went in for a target, you listen to people in the street and stuff for information. Is it that kind of aspect? You listen to the guards and it gives you just
It's
a bit
kind of
more
like
intel.
that, yeah.
To before you go in, so you can just learn a bit more again before you go in, a bit more knowledge. So you're not kind of going in dark. Effectively, you know a bit. You have a bit more intel, which can make the mission that much easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
not necessarily easier, but gives you more options.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, they're talking about the brand, which basically, gets a red hot poker thing to the face, which gives you the mark, which will instantly take you out of power, basically.
Oh, so that is like a magic killer.
No, not literally power, out of power of your status. So he would be
So you're kind of branded as like a traitor or Dishonored kind of thing. Or,
basically.
Hey,
Yeah.
the name of the game.
So yeah, that's a way to get rid of this guy without killing him, basically.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. And so this is where I went. I was like, I want to go into the balcony. Because it's classic.
So that means that for this guy who you're meant to be assassinating, you don't necessarily have to assassinate him. Then you can brand him instead.
Yeah, just brand him.
That's
he's still
cool.
alive. He's just taken out of power.
And then obviously whichever you do will change the missions again and so on. That's really cool. That's a nice way of changing it up because normally in some games if you've got a choice between kill or spare someone, it doesn't affect the story too much. But if this actually does affect, if he's still around but obviously kind of disgraced. It could have a very different effect on the game than if you just kill him, because you can almost, in a way, you can make him like a martyr type figure if you kill him. But whereas if he's dishonored and disgraced, it's going to have a different kind of effect entirely on the people and their views.
Exactly, and that plays through the game where you hear what people are saying, it affects what they do, what they say, all that sort of thing.
That's really cool. That's a very clever idea.
This is, because obviously, like we said before, the wall of light, you can go at things whatever angle you want. Through the front door, I'm going through the window because, I want to. You can go find tunnels. There's probably fish somewhere. You can take control of a fish, go through the water tunnels.
Is there a lock picking system? I know there was a hacking system.
There's not a lot picking. The closest there is you can look through keyholes.
And is this, let me guess, the classic switcheroo?
This is the room where you'll find them. They're currently through that door having a conversation. Him and the guard. The guard, by the way, Coro, I can't remember his name is Conroe, whatever. His niece is with the loyalists, and she basically comes up to you and is like, "Oh, can you basically look out for him and save him?" So basically, this is an option you have. You don't have to. You can leave him. You can help him, whatever.
I was going to say as well. Oh no, never mind. Actually, it looked like that light was a part of the door, and I was saying it's really cool how they've combined like the kind of past with some futury sci-fi elements. But
it's kind of got sci-fi because it's got the electrical.
Oh yes, yeah.
It's not sci-fi because it's kind of realish, I guess, but almost.
I think it's got some sci-fi fancy elements to it. Yeah, I'd say so.
But here you say you have the two glasses, classic. You got, I don't know, it's like green wine. It's like, suspicious much.
Extra mole
wine.
So
obviously that's the poisoned one. And that's Campbell's one. So when you talk to the glasses, hello glasses.
Please swap around for me.
Yeah. And then you choose what you want to do. You can either switch them, you can combine them,
you can
poison both of them.
That's cool.
Spill them or just leave it.
What are you going to do?
Originally I poisoned both and I was like, that's already mean, actually I'm not going to do it.
I mean, is the other guy, if you do kill both, does that have even more of an impact on the story?
Yeah, because her name's Callista, is his niece, and she'll basically hate you. And her fate also is connected to what happens to him.
Okay, so now you want to hide it. You want to kind of get to a good hiding spot.
They give you plenty, because the first one they give you plenty of time. It's like, oh, the door's locked. Not that key. Not that key.
And they say it very loudly as well.
Yeah,
so you're just
exactly.
Like, oh, okay, hide.
I'm like, come on.
Oh, and it even looks like there's a bit of an escape route at the top there.
Like, literally, it's just a building with open doors everywhere. You go wherever you want to go.
Although, couldn't they see you quite easily up there? If they just looked up, you would be a bit stuffed.
It would ruin the game.
Stealth out the window. Hide under the rug.
So I got my crossbow on him in case. I was like, just in case something happens that I've forgotten.
Smart.
So this guy on the left, he's the guy you got to help. Well, if you want to help, you can help.
What would you say happened last
I love how they end up on the right side. They're like, this is obviously my glass.
Well, he must have planned it as well.
Oh, yeah.
mustn't he?
It's
So
his
he
plan.
obviously did set it up so they would go like that.
Yeah.
Campbell. But then you've done the old classic switcheroo, and he's about to go bye-bye or night-night permanently.
Yeah, they're just talking about this issue that they've had in the street.
Oh wow, that worked really quickly. He didn't even look like he got a chance to swallow, and he's
It's like, I just went down the wrong way. I'm a man. Can handle my drink.
looks like something's fallen off over there. Between the fireplace and that door on the right.
Cheating.
Or is it? No, it's moving. Is it a
By
rat?
definition. Oh, it is. It's a rat. Yeah. There you go. I could have taken possession of the rat and just watched them. Like,
I love how they haven't noticed there's a rat running around in their meeting, and you're about to give the rat some food. But surely, as soon as you shoot, I know you're meant to be helping that captain, but he's going to know you're there.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah. But you'll see what happens.
Useless incompetent. I never liked.
It's like, fuck you. His last dying breath, he's like, I don't like you. You're a dick.
Oh, sticks and stones, sticks and stones.
It's just me panicking. I'm like, oh god, what do I do? I'm like, do I want to knock him out? Do I want to like, I don't know. And I'm like, oh god, guards are here.
Well, if you knocked him out, surely you prove he's innocent.
Yeah, pretty much. So here it's telling me I've killed him. Let's tick the box for that.
But obviously, you've still got decisions to make now, even after you've done the main
All the way through,
objective.
you've always got to think what you're going to do. Because I could have taken him, knocked him out, taken him to the chair, and then branded him. And that would have done the same job.
How dramatically different are the endings, depending on how you play?
I've only done the two major ones, which are high chaos and low chaos. One of it's drastically different, basically, what happens.
Okay.
Like, they had to drop that idea from the second game and stick with one ending. Because they couldn't have done both games otherwise. So I'm like, okay, I'll help him.
You're going to save him, yeah.
Yeah. This is all my favourite moves.
That's cool.
You can survive any fall by doing that. As long as you land on someone,
Use it to
you
break your
can
fall.
kill them. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. And then I'm like,
should reload
oh
your
fuck,
crossbow.
he's going. I'm like, oh, I've got to save him, got to save him, got to save him.
Oh, so you're following him out the building, trying to kind of...
Yeah, I've got to make sure he
discover
survives.
his- Would
Because
she
they wanna
still
kill him
hate
now.
you even if you were trying to save him and you failed? Would she understand that, or
I haven't done that, so I'm not sure. Possibly.
could you
I was
possess
like,
him and
hello.
just use him to get out, like control his body to keep him alive?
Maybe. I haven't actually... So you obviously have to do level 2, and I'm not that far into the game to have enough rooms, but in theory, yes.
Because then obviously, because if you were to control him, you have a much better chance of getting him. Is there a
Yeah.
time limit on the possession?
I think it does kick you out eventually. You can't be in it forever.
They've got some creepy masks.
Yeah, there's the overseers, the anti-magic people. Oh, I was like, oh god, please.
He is
Run, man,
running
run.
quickly. Run like the wind.
You surprised? And then you get him out to the end. I was like, well, now what happens? Hey, result.
And then obviously you just
Come
get
at me,
hold of
slut.
fast. Can you have like proper sword fights in this game, like where they counter and block and you
Yeah,
counter and block?
pretty much.
That's cool.
And that is pretty much the first mission.
That
so
mask is cool.
what you can pretty much do with any mission is up to you. You kill who you want, you don't kill who you want, you save who you want, you don't save who you want. And they do get more complex than that. There's one mission where it's these it's what are they called? I can't remember their name, but they're basically these ladies. You have to find one of them, and it's a masquerade. So you have to basically talk to these people, be like, where is she? Who is she? What's she
Oh,
wearing?
in case you get the wrong one.
Yeah. There's 3 of them, and I have done it before. I killed both of the sisters. I was like, oops. Sorry.
I was only trying to help.
I found the last one. Yeah, so what do you think?
I'm very impressed actually. Yeah, it's different to what I thought it was, and I don't even the new trailers for Dishonored 2 that have been going around. They look cool, but I don't think they actually give it justice because they don't.
They don't
What you've
show off
shown
what
there,
actually is.
showing kind of the capabilities of what you have and how you can change the story. Like we could both play the same game, but if we play just slightly differently, we can have very different outcomes.
Yeah.
Which I think is a really cool mechanic for games, and it gives good replay. Like for a single player campaign,
Oh god,
it
yeah.
gives great replayability.
Yeah. As minimum, you'd get 3 good ones out of it.
Which yeah, no, that's impressive. You know what? I think I'd give this game. I'm gonna say an 8 out of 10. I think an 8 out of 10. Yeah, and I'm
Not
actually
bad.
very tempted to go out and get a copy. See what price is going for at the moment, because it's backwards compatible, now, isn't it?
Yes,
you're the
it's on
re-
Xbox One. There's an
Yeah.
Xbox One version of it, so yeah. I don't know if you can still do this or not. I pre-ordered Dishonored 2 and got it with it. I don't know if you can still do that or not, but
That's
worth having a
very
look
cool.
at. So yeah.
No,
And
I'm
I say
very
it
impressed.
comes with all the DLC, so you've got it's an extra. I think it's I think it's 3, and there's 2 storylines, which are more story, And there's another one called like, the Trials of something or other, which is like time-based stuff. So you can do, you know, do this in a certain amount of time, do this without killing this number of people, that sort of thing. So yeah, keeps you going.
No, it's a very good game. Good job. Yeah, you have you've done your job. You have sold the game.
Good. You can have my copy.
Yeah, sold for free.
I've literally bought this game 3 times now. I bought the original, and I bought the definitive one on Xbox 360 as well, and I've just bought it again on the one.
So you are a big
it's
big
kept
fan
me
of
coming
some-
back.
You, well, you love these kind of games. So like we're saying, you're an
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed fan
it's
too.
brilliant.
So I think you're going to be doing the Ezio collection, I'd imagine, for
I
sell
will,
me or
I will
something.
have to definitely think about doing that. Yeah. Cool. Well, if you guys like this video and you like Dishonored 2, by 2 I mean as well, please
save.
give this video a like, even a subscribe, and we shall speak to you next time in the next episode.
Yeah, see you next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.